What up, though? What up, though? Everybody that got a bottle of wine is coming to you. I know a lot of cats are like, "Where's my wine?" There was fires and shit happening. It was a lot of y'all bought the wine pre-order. And it's coming. We ain't forget you. We didn't forget you. And the longer out that you did, like if the longer you waited to get it, the further back in line you are. And if you want to buy the wine now, I don't think you can. You can. I shut the shit down. I think you can email somebody and ask nicely, but I'm fucking done, dude. What about next to the blue thing next to, is it, can you click on that?
Yeah, it's gonna be an email.
Yeah, you can click on a fucking email. You can ask them nicely, but I'm done fucking, and I'm sure you guys are done hearing about it as well. We're all done with it. If you did get the wine, put that shit on the side. Let it rest for about a month or so, and crack it open for Christmas. Or I always thought that people stored wine on the side so that more oxygen can hit the fucking all the. There's more surface area of wine that where the oxygen can hit it and make that shit taste differently. But they told me it's also so that the cork doesn't fucking rot. Just shit that I learned, bro. Like, it's like all this fucking little. It's just. I'm grateful to keep learning. I'm really grateful that I can continue learning shit as I get older. Like, it's fucking cool. But did you know that shit? No. I just thought that they had stored wine sideways because, like, it looked cool or something like that. I didn't know that there was a fucking reason behind it.
It does look cool. It
does look cool as shit, right? You're like, yeah, check out this fucking, my wine cellar. This one's from fucking... And the vintage means the year. They're like, this is 1962. It's a great vintage. Hats off to K Fox, the wine blender. He had a fucking... What a job, dude. I'm like, yo, make some wine for people that fucking don't like wine. Use your best winery and make it interesting enough for people that do like wine. Good luck. There you go, K Fox. Good luck. Follow K Fox WYO. He did that shit. Told you. I tell cats to get on my shit. One of the dudes that came by the show. I'm like, yo, man, when I'm slanging these records, dog, like, grab them bitches. They're collectible. He bought a gang of them bitches and just flipped them for $100 a piece. Because once they go, they go. And then people be late as fuck, like, oh, where's my, like, I don't know how many cats is like, oh, where's my shit? What, dog, I told you, man. I'm telling y'all cats. My shit don't go down, it goes up. And I'm investing in myself to push this shit even further. They're like, are you gonna write any more books? No, I ain't writing no more books. I gotta push. I'm trying to turn these other shits into something bigger than just books. That's my next little project. We got Michaelia.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hey.
You own a winery.
Good. Yes, I do. For 20 years, my husband and I. Yep.
Sprinkle us with some knowledge and shit. Like, I just like to learn. Like, I like to be able to go out. I like to know about this type of shit. So.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is being 20 years making wine and living and breathing it. My husband is a chef. His father started the culinary program at South Seattle. Culinary program. He grew up in wine, food, all that. Yes.
All right.
Anyway.
Thanks for that.
No.
Thanks for your Wikipedia. It's fucking
exactly.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
Anyway, there's so many people that do own wineries, and what they do is buy shiners. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a bottle that's already got wine in it. It's got a cork all ready to go, and then they'll slap their own label on it and call themselves a winery, where there's a lot of people who do the hard work. So
my shit was hard work. It was not white label.
Exactly. No, it's a lot of work. And then people also assume that you are really wealthy if you own a winery, which is not the truth.
There's a saying: you want to turn 2 million into 1 million, buy a winery.
Well, it's going to take you at least 5 to 6 years to get any return out of that first bottle, because you're picking your grapes. That doesn't mean that you get to just bottle it, make the wine, and it's ready to sell.
Yeah,
you're constantly in debt, worse than a farmer is. We're in the middle of Washington State, Yakima, Washington.
Yaktown?
So that is a town, believe it or not. Look it up.
God.
We sadly have a high crime rate, but other than that, we're known for wine. You know, Napa makes auto parts. Washington makes wine.
Araka. Well, I appreciate you calling up and just fucking rambling on.
Every day. I listen to you every day.
How many glasses of wine are you in right now? How many glasses have you had?
None, believe it or not. I'm making my rounds, dropping off wine at places that I'm going to be pouring tomorrow. So,
is that her winery right there? Shout out.
Trying to figure it out.
Masset Winery, MASSET-WINERY. Yeah.
Thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate you calling up, and I was hoping that you would
nice to hear you about wine.
I was hoping you would tell us more knowledge about wine instead of just complaining.
Wine
too late. You just you had your chance, but you just complained for fucking 3 minutes.
No, because there are a lot of wineries that do that around.
I just wanted to know like how to fucking store it and why it tastes the way it does and shit like that.
You said the bottle with it sideways with oxygen. Oxygen is the very opposite of what you want in your bottle of wine.
All right. So see, I didn't know that. All right, break it down.
Yep. And the punt at the bottom, you know where the bottle goes inward up at the very end of the bottle?
Yeah, at the bottom of the shit.
Yes. So when you store wine, you don't want to put it on top of your refrigerator. You want to lay it center somewhere in your home without a window near it, without any heat.
Yeah.
We used to live on a one-level home,
there you go again.
and we put it in our crawl space.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we put it in our crawl space. Our whole home when we went to move probably had 2,400 cases.
All right, man.
Below.
See, you can't fucking. If someone needs ADD medicine, it is you, Michaelia. I appreciate you calling up, but I'm just trying to like fucking learn about wine, and there's a fucking 5-minute story to every fucking like, why do you store it sideways? Well, in my house we had it in the middle, and then we moved because we had a loud neighbor next door. Couldn't get him to stop talking, and just watch Archie Bunker really late at night, and it was cool back in the day, but now I find him a bit offensive. You're just like, all right, dog, thanks for the wine knowledge, Michaela.
And our website. Just gonna work on that. Looks like a high school kid did it.
Man, stop shitting on her like that. I'm not trying to shit on her business, dude. I'm just saying, like, fuck me, dude. I'm just trying to learn about. I literally thought she was gonna tell me some like new shit about wine that I didn't know, you know? Cause like y'all motherfuckers, especially now, everybody goes out to eat. Everybody fucking goes out to eat. Back in the day. Okay, boomer, but like back in the day, we just didn't go out to eat, bro. Like that was like a fucking luxury to go out to eat. Like now everybody goes out to eat. That's the shit. And then you're like, let me get a wine. And 9 times out of 10, the like you don't know what the fuck. Like they start telling you all the different kinds of wines they have and shit. You don't know what the fuck. That's why I'm just like, yo, get the cheapest one, dude. And people be like, why would you do that? I'm like, yo, if it's a good restaurant, the cheapest one should be good too, right? That's what just bring me your finest cheap wine. That's my hack. Bring me your finest cheap wine. Because if your restaurant is good as it's supposed to be, it should be a good ass wine. Bam. They always, what do you suggest? They always point to the one that's like $18 a fucking glass. You're like, really, dude? It's just more than my burger. Fuck out of here. This one's a robust blah, blah, blah with a good nose on. With the words. I was hoping she'd give me some fucking hacks so I could get around that shit. Here's my hack, y'all. Give me your fucking finest, cheapest wine. And if they give you a look, be like, you're supposed to be a good restaurant, right? Okay, then. Boom. Problem solved.
Wasn't that supposed to be the thing where you can order their cheapest wine because really their cheapest wine is their second cheapest wine?
Really? Why is that?
That's one of the hacks that I saw, is that because people don't want to be perceived as cheap, the second cheapest wine is the one that's generally ordered the most, so that's their
cheapest wine.
That's their cheapest wine, is the second cheapest on the menu.
That's fucking deep, dude. See, I didn't even know. That's why my technique is even better. Embrace being thought of as cheap. Fuck what? Is the fucking waitress gonna do a bad Yelp review on you? Hell, he came in and didn't order the most expensive fucking wine. You know what shit used to fucking drive me nuts? My ex, like, I'd have GHB. Like, I'd drink some G and we'd go out to eat, and she'd order like wine and just get like one glass. It's like you can't even get a buzz off of that shit. Like, I don't even understand. Like, you know, like, you're an alcoholic. John's
Right.
shaking his fucking head. Like, that's the same. I'm like,
Amateur.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Why bother?
I'm like, God.
A glass of wine.
Oh yeah, it's like, yo, get a lemonade, for fuck's sake. You're not even catching a goddamn buzz. Congratulations, you just ordered something that costs almost as much as the plate of food, and you're not even getting a buzz from it.
I guess they call that responsible drinking.
Fuck that.
Let's bring the bottle.
All right, so my man Justin, go ahead. Justin in Houston.
Yo, man, you never buy the cheapest bottle in a restaurant. I'll tell you what, man, I'm in the business. I know what I'm talking about. Always buy the second cheapest option. You're going to get a much, much higher quality wine, and you're not really going to pay much difference in price. Buck or two.
All right, let me ask you this. If I'm at a fancy restaurant and it's like, it's one of those restaurants where they're like, this is just special, and they start telling you where the fuck they killed the pig at and shit like that. Like, they start, you know, and the beets were grown over here. Like, shouldn't every fucking bottle of wine be decent?
No, you would think so, but no, because they know that there's people like you that are going to go for that cheapest option, knowing that, look where I am, it's got to be good. And it's not that it's bad wine, it's just the difference in quality is drastically different from, just say, your next one up.
Okay, so there you go. You got someone Justin is pushing against the whole cheap wine fucking. You should never order the second cheapest wine on the menu. All right. I'm for fucking. I don't know. I think a bottle of wine is good if you can bring it to yourself, or you drinking at the crib or some shit like that. To me, wine at a restaurant, man, since I don't drink, I just like to get fucked up. Like, to me, it just don't make no sense. Like, give me a fucking shot. Do you guys got heroin here?
When I was younger, I would just, because you didn't have that much money, so you'd go buy the stupid, like, barefoot ones.
Oh, yeah, the barefoot,
for like $6, and you'd get drunk off of that.
Straight up, motherfucking yellowtail and shit. Yep. The kangaroos on the bottom. I remember, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like with my chick way back in the day. The girl I moved out here for, she's in both of the goddamn books. Fucking, like, I remember going in to get wine at Rite Aid. I didn't know what the fuck to get, and I'm like, this shit got a kangaroo on that bitch, so that's probably good. Turns out yellowtail is not the move. But you live, you learn. This is like, these are slowly things. Let's go to Cuz in Dallas. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that shit. Just go get you a bottle of Gallo, man, up out of Clover, nigga, and call it a motherfucking day.
Yo, he's over. Y'all over. He's talking about buying Gallo and shit. Like, real talk, Gallo owns fucking everything, man. Like Rossi and Gallo. Yeah.
Right there. My old lady drank that shit every day. My nigga sent me to the goddamn store for that shit. But I got a suggestion for you.
What's that?
won't you change your name to one more rude? Because you're a rude motherfucker, dog.
What? I've been nothing but polite so far. So far, I've been really polite, I thought. When was I rude?
Man, you a nah, say, well, fuck that shit, man. You a rude motherfucker, too. And if I was John, I'd be slapping you back in your motherfucking head where you be handling John, man. What the fuck wrong with John?
I mean, lucky for me that there's now that John's been training in boxing, he probably could fuck me up. You know what I mean? But he's
Stop it, dog.
yeah. But there's a window between the two of us, for real. But real talk, Chris cracked them ribs. I just know where to hit him. I know the magic spot. If John comes up in here, I ain't saying a fucking thing. I'm just banging him.
I can take much.
I'm just gonna hit him right on the motherfucking right on the left side, just right where Chris was hooking them ribs.
Make that nigga shit out of everything he ate last week.
Straight up, fold like a motherfucking bad hand of cards.
I fuck with you, dog.
All right,
cuz. I was just calling and fuck with you, man.
Be well, bro. All right, thank you, man. All right, let's see. 888-742-3345. They got Tony in Vineland, New Jersey.
Yo.
What up, man?
Yo, man, best cheap wine you can get is Carlo Rossi.
There you go.
Paisano. They sell it in gallons, $15.
My Nunu had that shit. Yep. I think E40 was on that shit too. Yeah, my grandfather had that shit, man. Big ass bottle of Rossi, like not giving a fuck.
Yo, Carlo Rossi and black coffee. Try that.
Like is black coffee a wine, or are you talking just about drinking black coffee?
No, get a black coffee and put a little bit of Carlo Rossi in it.
All right, there you go. There you go.
That should have you sweating, bro.
That's like the opposite of Irish coffee. That's a fucking wop. You drinking a Dago coffee right there. That's that wop coffee.
Get that wop coffee, man. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, peace. Let's go to Murphy in Seneca. Damn, look at us learning about shit. Look.
Hey.
How you doing?
How you doing, dude?
I'm good. I'm surprised the phone lines are actually blowing up off of this fucking discussion, but like, I'll keep talking to y'all cats. Go ahead. What's up?
Well, you know, people like wine and people like weed. Well, now they have this beautiful thing where you can combine both. Man, my heart got so beautiful when that happened. I saw that in, or was it Colorado?
Oh, yeah.
Back in
Yeah, the weed laced wine shit is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But just a fun fact with cheap wine is if you blend it, it's called aerating it, I think. It's supposed to make your cheap wine way better.
I think you're supposed to do that with all your wine. You're supposed to pour your wine out and then put it in a carafe and let the air touch that shit, and then you drink it. Arrah.
Yeah. No, that's definitely the way.
Yep, there you go. There was another hack. I heard that if you took cheap vodka and ran that shit through a Brita, it made it it was like another distillation. It basically goes through one more time. All right, we got I'll talk to Seth and Pam about fucking. And that's the other thing, fellas. Don't let the ladies pick their wine, because they'll run your shit up. Just be like, give me. They'll be like, damn, he's cheap, but he takes charge. Yeah, be like, give me the fucking your cheapest Pinot or whatever. Fuck, give me your cheapest Malbec. Seth, go ahead.
So actually, before I jump into what I originally called about, you're absolutely right about filtering the vodka. I'm a certified sommelier. I've worked in high-end restaurants, dealing with wine and all that. But if you go back to there's an episode of Mythbusters where they brought in a vodka specialist, and they took the cheapest bottle of vodka, and they filtered it 1 through 10 times, and the guy actually lined him up with how many times they filtered that cheap vodka. So, yeah, if you Brita that shit, it's definitely going to change the value and the quality of the vodka. But going into wine... Wait,
tell really people what's the sommelier?
So a sommelier
are they from
is
Africa?
No, it's a wine specialist.
Okay.
So anytime you go into a high-end restaurant and someone comes to talk to you about wine, they're going to be the sommelier of the restaurant.
Okay.
So, and there's different levels. You can go up to a PhD level and stuff like that, but it's essentially like, becoming an expert in wine. But the type of restaurant you go to is going to determine how much value you're going to get for the wine. Because when I worked at the Fontainebleau, every single one of those bottles was 3.5 times what they paid for it. So if they paid $50 for the bottle, you're going to be spending, 3.5 times that. So you're actually spend about $175 for that bottle. But if you go to a regular restaurant, they might only charge like 1.5 times or something like that. So that $50 bottle of wine is only going to cost you $75. Most people go to the restaurant for the food, but high-end restaurants are going to charge a lot more. I have $450 we used to charge at the Fontainebleau for a bottle of Krug, and then down where I'm living in D.C., that same bottle is only $185 for a bottle of Krug. So it makes a huge difference the restaurant you go to with how much value you're going to get for your wine, for sure.
All right, so the fancy restaurants don't get the bottles because they're gonna fucking run it up on you, and then the
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: a cheap bottle, like you guys are talking about cheap and get the second cheapest. For our cheap bottles, we actually charge 4 times the amount it was worth. So a $20, $30 bottle of wine, you'd actually be spending, $80 or $120, whereas the higher end bottles, they might only do like 3 times. So generally, the cheaper the bottle of wine is on the actual menu, the more you're actually paying than what they actually bought it for. You might.
All right, but Seth, let me hop in. Like, just because the shit's cheap doesn't mean it's worse, though. Is that it's like just because you paying more per bottle? Okay.
100%. 100%. So one thing you want to stay away from is if you see like California wine on the label, that means all the grapes could have come from anywhere in California. When you see Napa, 80% of those grapes had to come from Napa, and it's always going to be a higher quality than if you see California wines. I mean, they could have got those grapes from anywhere in the whole state they wanted.
Riverside.
So when you see Napa, when you see Sonoma, that's when you know you're going to get a higher quality wine because the grapes had to come from that region.
All right, last wine fucking question is like, if you're a fucking idiot and you're what's the hardest wine to fuck up? Like, if I'm just out there ordering, like, what's the hardest wine to fuck up?
Honestly, American Napa Cabernet. And South American Malbec. South American Malbec you can't possibly fuck up because there's a different set of laws dictating what they have to do for export. So within South America, they can actually put a Malbec on there that's a lower quality, but if they're shipping it internationally, most other countries have
a higher quality.
What they will accept.
Thank you,
so,
Seth.
Honestly, South American Malbec, you cannot possibly fuck it up.
Look, I called it. I said, get you a Malbec. He co-signed it. When in doubt, fellas, just be like, get me and the missus a Malbec. And she'll be like, oh, this is good. I'm like, yeah, I know my wine. Don't trust them servers, man. Every time, dude, I'll be like, hey, show me the best one. And it's just like they're pointing fucking $20. I'm like, come on, man. Really? It's weird how the best one is fucking $20. Fucking, like, regular people gotta work 2 hours just to buy your fucking glass of wine. It's ridiculous, man. Fuck out of here. All right, what do we got for the show today? We got DJ Godfather's doing the mix. We got am I doing What Would Jude Do?
Correct.
Got What Would Jude Do, and we're doing the news. Shout out to Brian, Sean, Lachelle, Pam, Mike, and everybody that bought Calibri, my wine. Ha ha! I told y'all, motherfucker, you should get it. You should have got it. You can't get it now, bitch. It's done. All right, and we learned about vino. Don't go anywhere, y'all. It is the All Out Show.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
Hey there, champ. How you doing? You going through a thing? Are you going through a thing like dating family says? For all my fucking old people out there, are you having a tough time? Your girlfriend busting your balls? Hey, ladies, is your boyfriend being a fucking prick? Problems at work, problems with your kids, problems with your folks. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I know that can't be easy. It's a stressful time. Pick up the phone, dial 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345 to talk to me, Judy. I'm here to help you. I care about you. But I don't care so much that I'll lie to you. I care just enough to keep it real, but not so much that I need to lie to you to keep you in my life. So 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345 is the number to dial. If you take one step towards me, I will take not two, but I will take 3 steps towards you. That is one step more than Joel Osteen. Fuck with the kid. 888-742-3345. It's a Chuck Daly of this shit. Let's go.
Oh no, I'm about to go in right here. Yeah. Yeah. Stay there until you come up.
It's like a ray of light, beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice? Call us up right now. 888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
What up, man? You got a problem? Call up right now, and I will help you. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Deuce in Arizona. What up, Deuce?
Hey, Jude. So I met a couple. The chick gave me her number, and I text her, hit her up. She wants to fuck, but it's either on camera. I asked her what their rules were because they're in an open relationship. Either on camera or dude has to be there.
I don't know, bro. Are you getting paid?
No.
They getting paid.
So it's a no-go then?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Like, unless you're into fucking on camera. Like, having a bunch of people watch you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds to me like this is. It sounds to me like this is their deal. This is their scam. They get fucking dudes. They dangle the pussy. Then it's like, hey, but it turns into some fucking cuck porn, and you're not even getting paid. So who's the cuck? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're fucking his wife, but he's getting money off the goddamn shit.
All right. Good looking, Jude.
Or you can just fuck her with a ski mask on.
I think that's what I might do.
I mean, yeah, that'd be like, yeah, I'll fuck her with a ski mask on. And then once you bust, throw it on him like Spider-Man, like blitz. Spidey, bitch.
So I'm like, this is what Jude would do, bitch. This is what Jude would do.
I don't know if I would. Yeah, like some people are good at that shit. Some of our listeners are good at like fucking cucking dudes, man. Like we got a couple cats that have like been a bull and just banged out somebody's wife in front of them. But I don't even like peeing in front of people. So that there's that. Let's go to O in Atlanta. Oh. God damn it. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345 is the number to dial. Brian and the Diego. Yo, what up, man?
How you doing, man?
Awesome. What's your problem?
So I have a dispensary. I've opened it for about 6 months, doing about $100,000 in it. And I don't know if I should keep it running or not because there's no profits. Since Weedmaps decides to charge us $30,000 a month.
Weedmaps is charging you $30,000 a month. Why don't you just get off of Weedmaps?
See, that's the thing. Everyone goes on Weedmaps. If you're not on Weedmaps, no one's going to go to you. So I don't know if I should create my own website and still keep it running, or should I just sell my products and dip?
$30,000 a month. Couldn't you just fucking buy some billboards for that much?
You know, we're not officially licensed. If you know what I mean.
Oh. But Weedmaps will still rep you?
Yeah. As long as you pay under their table, they'll still rep you.
Damn. You just
blew gotta pay with the gift card.
You just blew up Weedmaps and shit.
Well, fuck, man. They be charging too much.
Yeah, they are. They really getting you, man. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know how much your overhead is. I would just step away from Weedmaps and see if you can make more money that way, and then make your decision from there. But don't give up yet, you know.
Yeah.
But 30 racks a month is a lot. I don't know. And like, you might want to start looking at your product too. Like, maybe your product just isn't as good as everybody else's, or the packaging. Or people
No,
don't.
no, I feel you, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
we try to get the best of the best, but it's just that it's through those 6 months, man. Weed Maps has just been killing us, you know. But
what are you losing money every month or what? What's the deal?
It's just neutral. Like I'm not making any money, but I'm not losing any money. The business is just running itself each day.
Yeah, but yeah, that's.
Yeah. But starting January 1st, people who don't have license, they're cutting off everyone, and that's about 80% of their customers on Weed Maps. So I don't know if I should start my own website and then wait till everyone gets cut off too, and then I think that should get me more business since everyone's gonna be getting cut off. Who doesn't?
Look. You could take $10,000 and build a nice website. You know, it's just direct. It's just directing traffic to that. And aren't the cops can't they just Google weed or some shit?
No.
The cops don't know how to work Google. They're not gonna fucking find your ass. You're like,
I mean, hey, it's been 6 months. Knock on wood. No one's been on my door.
Go ahead. Yeah, just pay off the right guys, I guess. Good luck. I didn't know that Weed Max was taxing cats like that. Yo, T and DC.
Jude, what's good?
You got it. What's the deal?
Yo, bro. So I had this old girl. It's been feeling me for a while, man. She's like 39 with a kid, but I've been dating this girl for like 2 years, excuse me. And homegirl rolled through on Friday, and one thing led to another. Fucked it down. Went from like ass to pussy to ass, back to the pussy to the mouth, the whole nine.
Oh yeah, dirty.
And
dirty
as fuck, bro. Dirty as fuck. So next day, my main girl, she wants some dick. So, I mean, put it on her too. I was like, whatever, all good. So travel to my client on Monday, and my shit starts burning, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, so
told me she was.
I'm gonna cut you off here. So you're burning. You burnt your girl. Is that what happened?
God damn, man, he's fucking psych.
All right, so what you need to do is do the same disgusting things that you did with your girl. Go to butt to pussy to butt to pussy, and then be like, I'm burning. You're burning too? Then they go to the doctor and be like, what could happen from this? And then they'll say, did you do butt to pussy? And you'll say, yes, we did do that. And they're like, well, that can give you a Judy. And be like, well, shit. We better not do that anymore, hun.
Wait a minute. So I went and got tested, bro, and I got the clap. That's the fucking problem. Like, I went and got my lab results done on Monday, and I just got them today, and I have the fucking clap.
Oh, so it's not
like,
it's not fucking it's not a Judy. It's not gocula.
My dude, it's the real shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the real burns.
All right, so this is
So I'm like,
I'm not saying
fuck.
this is what you should do, but this is I do not recommend this.
Okay.
But what happened was this cat treated himself, then went back to the doctor, said he lost it, got the things, and then slipped it in his girl's smoothie. Remember that one? That was a fucking crazy one.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Don't do that.
I can do
don't do that.
No, I would never.
Nah,
I would
bro,
never
don't
do
fucking
that.
do that shit. It's grimy.
Nah, bro, that'd be fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a selfish
All right.
fucker for cheating, and you shouldn't have done that. You fucking asshole, man. Whoa. Michael in Jersey.
Hey, my mom was walking down the street, right, and this guy pulled her hair, threw her to the ground, started trying to rape her, and kicked him in the balls. Yeah, man, and he started stomping her face. Her face was all fucked up, and the cops gave up looking.
But do you even so what do you do? You can't even fucking. How do you know if the problem is this? I've seen a movie where that's the guy. And then the dude goes out and just fucks up the guy. Something bad happens to the woman. She's like, "That's him. I know for sure." And then my man goes and fucks him up, beats the guy damn near to death. And then he's driving away, feeling good. And then the lady goes, "That's the guy," and points to another guy. And he's like, "Oh no, I've just fucking wrecked this innocent man." So it's gonna be really hard for you to fucking figure out who the fuck did it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the deal. It sucks that you live in a place where the cops just give up on finding rapists and they'd rather bust drug dealers because there's more money in that.
Right.
I'm sorry about that, man. I remember somebody roofied my sister, like fucking roofied her, and she was like fucked up at the bar, and I just wanted to, like, I just wanted to take a fucking hammer and just crack a motherfucker's skull in. And I found out who it might have been, like, and I was just gonna go, like, and then I was like, dude, you don't even have proof. Like, what are you gonna do? Just beat someone's brain in with a fucking hammer? And I didn't do it. Clearly.
I'm hoping he's bragging about it or something. You know, it's out of Connecticut, Hartford. You know, if anyone hears about it, fucking call the police or something. You know.
So yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't think the dude's gonna brag about that shit. That's probably something he keeps very close to himself. But yo, sorry about your mom. Real talk, man. It's fucked up. Tony.
Hey.
What up, though?
Jeremy Harrisburg walked in. Wifey getting the train ran on her. She wants me back. This wants me back after 3 days of me walking on that. She out of damn mind. But she wanted to suck and do everything else.
All right, so wait, did you guys have a fucking open relationship, or you just walked in and your wife was having?
We fucking no open relationship.
How many dudes was? How many guys was fucking your wife?
Two dudes was fucking her.
What happened? What did you do? What'd you say?
Two dudes was fucking her. I walked in. I gripped the one dude by the neck. Other dude started running out the crib. Wifey did not show up for fucking 3 weeks. 3 weeks to my fucking crib. Then she wants to start getting me back. We got 2 kids together. I walked in with a dick in the mouth and a dick in the ass. For 3 weeks, she said she's all good. What the fuck you do? I'm in Harrisburg right now. She want me back. What do I do?
Here's the deal, man. You already know if it's gone to that point, if she's getting fucking having threesomes, that means that's not her first time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm like. This bitch, she saw me. Like, I walk in and the place, Mom, you know what Havoc says. You know what I mean? I put a man off the atlas for fucking my wife on my $1,000 mattress, right?
I couldn't hear, but like I hear the anger and the hurt in your voice. I don't know.
I'm done with it then.
I don't really. Yeah, just like if you take her back, just know that you are taking back someone that has done this before, multiple times.
Say less. Yeah. Say less, my man. I appreciate it. God bless.
You got you. Yeah, fucking. Yeah. You don't just start off with bustos. Like that's. She's had a few dicks in her before that. Since then. And the tough thing is we got so many cats that work long distance from their fucking girls and shit like that. Like, man, my heart breaks for these cats. It really makes. That's why I was like, open relationship. When I finally got my girlfriend, I was like, open relationship, because I talk to y'all cats so fucking much, and it's made between my childhood and talking to y'all, like I've literally given up on some shit, especially if we're long distance. I don't like, maybe if we're like right there, we'll have a threesome every now and again or some shit, but just like, nah. Fuck me, dude. That's tough. Eight 742-3345. This is an interesting one. Go ahead, Joey.
Yeah, so long story short, I found out my mom took $600,000 out of my trust fund, a little bit more than that. It was closer to $700,000.
God damn.
I recently became aware of it. Obviously, I'm pretty perplexed right now and astonished. What would you do in that situation?
To be real with you, like I can't even wrap my head around having a trust fund. Like how much is left in the trust fund? That's the other question.
Yeah. Like 230. However, Like I said, I think it was closer to 700,000 was like completely depleted.
So she had there was $1 million, and she took 2/3 out of that bitch, damn near.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, I could only touch at a certain age because now I'm an adult, and I talked to these advisors from the bank that I used, and they're like, "Oh, you have this." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then they're like, well, we're going to show you your documents, and you can read these and kind of diagnose this. And then that's when I found out.
You just saw
that,
you just saw your mom taking
$700,000.
your mom. You just saw your mom taking shit out. Damn.
I had no idea. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
exactly.
I bet. How? So are you old enough to get the money out now, or can you block her from touching your shit?
No, I am. Yeah,
And
like
you can-
she can't touch that at all.
All right, man. I don't know. Someone stealing fucking $700,000 from me. I'd probably cut them the fuck off.
Right. I mean, I don't know if like legally, like if I should try to like, it's called orphans court.
I
That's
guess you
where I'd
can,
have
if
to
you
go
feel
to.
like doing that, you can do that. But like, I don't think she's got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably jerked that shit off.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through all. You're gonna go through
yeah.
all that, and she's gonna file bankruptcy, bro.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no-win situation.
What?
And, finding this out
Did she
right around
like?
the holidays.
Did she just like show up in a Lambo one day? Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, was? What was she doing with the money?
What's so funny. That's what I thought you might ask me. That's the thing is like I'm not saying like I'm like really I don't have anything or
No, you
I'm
got a
really
trust fund, but like keep going. Yo, look, just that's whatever. I just want to know what she spent the money on.
That's the thing. I wish I knew. It's not like she has like like a house in the Hamptons, a house on Ocean Drive in Miami.
She probably just,
I mean, she lives a comfortable life, but
Amazon.
It's not like she has all this stuff.
Yeah,
there's nothing to show for it.
You bought
There's
you
no
bought her all that shit, man. You bought it all for her. I'd just be like, Merry Christmas. Yeah. You're welcome for everything I bought for you. Never talk to me again, you fucking trifling ass mom.
Yeah.
No one will hurt you like your family, dude. That's fucking like I know some real like I got a homegirl whose mom named her the same name as her just so she could ruin her credit. Like that's some grimy shit,
never heard
dog.
anything like this?
I don't know. I don't got a lot of friends with trust funds, to be real. I'm trying to make some. So you want to be my friend?
Absolutely, man.
Cool.
Absolutely.
You can tell me about how to invest in shit, like for real.
Exactly. Well, thanks for hearing me out, and hopefully, that's probably what I'll do is just not talk to her.
Yeah, look, man, I know.
Get
look,
the anger out of it, get the aggression out of it, and just straight business. And,
I know a lot of cats is like, oh man, what's he complaining about? He's still rich, but like I'm looking past the numbers, and I'm just like, yo, this is about a trust thing, man. Like this is about you can't trust your own mother, so like that's kind of fucked up.
It's supposed to be for the benefit of a child, everything for it, and clearly.
Yeah, but she's probably in. Oh yeah,
but
she did some mental gymnastics where like, oh, I got to take care of him anyway, and fucking he doesn't deserve it. Blase splee. I should have got this, and then she did all that just so she could rob your ass. That fucking sucks, bro. That fucking sucks. I got the opposite of a trust fund. I got liabilities. But I'm not even mad at him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of cats sitting there grumbling like, oh, what you complaining? Like, yo, dog, like, yeah, man. Thieving is thieving. And I've seen rich people do crazy shit, man. Just crazy. Rich people on some next level fucking grimy shit. They be fucking each other over. I remember there was this one chick. I clearly wasn't friends with her. I just happened to be out to dinner with her. But like, her grandfather left a bunch of money to somebody else in the family, and they were suing for the fucking money. It's like, yo, dude, like if I work my ass off, fucking stack all this bread and want to give it to your cousin George, like you don't get to, like they were straight up in a lawsuit over someone's will. Rich people are fucking out their goddamn minds. Everybody goes crazy when it comes to money, man. From the top to the bottom. There you go. All right, we're gonna play one song, come back, and I'll talk to y'all cats. Mike, I'll get to you, and then everybody else. Let's go. Give me a quickie. Are you up? Shay 4-5. All right, I got 6 minutes to help you cats, and then DJ Godfather's way back Wednesday mix. Mike in Atlanta. Mike, what up?
What's up, Jude? I can't believe I'm going to talk to you about this, but yeah, I could use some expert advice. So I'm a married guy, got kids. Me and my wife work long jobs, so sex just isn't on the plate as often as it used to be. So I might sound ungrateful. I don't want to, but the last few times we had sex, doggy, I got a wafting shit smell from an unclean booty. I don't know how to directly or delicately approach this. I know she's working long days. I get it. I probably stink too. I don't know if I should be grateful and just bite my bottom lip and get the job done,
or look, there's a couple of ways. Like when a chick's on her period, I don't hit the doggy style because you're right above the put, like all that smell just wafts up. So you can either not bring it up and have her ride you and shit like that, so you don't have to smell her butthole. You can also be like, hey, look, hun, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, and I'm and I a lot of times you can lead by example. Is be like, oh, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and freshen up. So you're like, I'm going into the bathroom to freshen up for you, and that will give her a cue to freshen up for you.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's and for me, I don't have that problem. 9 times out of 10, I don't have that problem because I'm usually fucking a new chick. And most new chicks, when they want to fuck, they're like, oh, let me go use the bathroom. They go in there and they make sure they're all tight. 9 times out of 10.
Right.
And I do the same shit because, like, I don't like, same deal, bro. Like, fucking, I got hemorrhoids, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, like, I don't know what that shit might smell like old blood or some shit for all I fucking know. Like, I go in there, I just want to clean up, man. I just want to tighten my shit up. It's the same fucking deal. So you got to tighten up. She can tighten up. And if that doesn't work, then you can either have a conversation like, hey, look, babe, like, I know we don't get to do it that much, and I know you work a bunch, but doggy, the last couple of times, it's been a little strong. So if you could just hit it up with the washcloth, or you can be like, yo, go fucking, babe, go clean yourself with a washcloth. I'm eating that ass.
Yeah, and to avoid sensitivity, I got to be careful with those adjectives. Maybe strong's a little bit much, but slightly pungent, or
just try to do it like, hey, go clean up. I'm eating your ass. And then she's like, I don't know. Be like, go clean up anyway, just in case.
No, I appreciate it. I figured I'd ask. She can be a little sensitive. I don't want to be ungrateful. And
no. Look, bro, look. Shut up with the ungrateful shit, man. Like, this is why you're not getting pussy the way you should be getting pussy. Because you act like it's like, oh, I need to be grateful. Like, fuck that, man. Fuck your wife, son. Fuck your wife.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Brother.
Do that shit, bro.
Yeah, counter represent.
Yeah, come on, man. Ev in Chicago.
Hey, so my boyfriend and I have a girl that we would often have three-ways with.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out my boyfriend is seeing this girl behind my back. Tells me it shouldn't matter because I know that they're together.
Drop kick him.
So the fact that
drop kick him.
Yeah.
Drop kick him.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Look, man, that's the thing, man. Here's the deal. Like, it's really hard to have these open relationships, but the part of the open relationship is open. That means open communication, not just open fucking other people. And, like, he shouldn't be the fact that he's going behind your back is betraying your trust. Even if he was like, hey, look, Ev, like, I want to fuck OG solo. Do you mind? At least it gives you the opportunity to say yay or nay. You know what I mean? Like,
that's all I ever asked him for was honesty, and he would never give it to me.
Well, there you go,
and
man.
Recently, I found out about it. So okay.
Yeah. Fuck him. Done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's say Freddie in Daytona. Oh shit, Freddie, you gotta be quick. I gotta go in like a minute.
Hey, sorry.
It's not your fault, it's mine.
I asked my girlfriend, her mom, for a receipt, and now she fucking hates me.
A receipt for what?
So basically, I was gonna get a dog from Colombia, and she reserved the dog. It was like $90. She says it was $90 or something, and she never told me about that part. So I ended up not getting the dog because I work a lot and I can't take care of the fucking thing. So now she's like, oh, give me like $90, and I'm like, okay, well, hold on, show me some proof that you actually did this. And now she's saying, oh, you disrespected my family, you disrespected me, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And I'm like, dude, like, chill the fuck out. It's just a receipt. You gotta fucking hold a grudge over a receipt. I just want to know how much I fucking owe you, you know?
Yeah, she said $90. I probably would have just gave her the fucking $90.
I mean, I gave it to her already.
I know,
but
but like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, what are you gonna do? Use it as a tax write-off? Like, it's a one-off deal. You just burnt the shit down.
I know that.
Even if she was finessing you, which she might have been, I don't know, but like, then what? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got like, yo, you had her do you a favor. She did it. You didn't follow through, and then she taxed you. Or she charged you the right amount. But it was just the fact that you fucking, now you're questioning her fucking where she's coming from. You're questioning her honesty, and it offended her.
Okay. So, I mean, fucking, man, I charged it to the game. I gave
Yeah,
it
chalk that. Yeah, chalk it up. Be like, hey, and pull her aside. Be like, hey, look, I see where you're coming from. I thought about it. I see where you're coming from. That was disrespectful of me. Even if she is a lying ass fucking woman, just say it. Just to fucking. Just to bury the hatchet and then avoid any money shit with her ass, okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely do that from now on, man. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, Jude. Thank you, man.
Yeah. I'm not saying she ain't stealing, but it be like that sometimes. All right, now we got DJ Godfather Way Back Wednesday mix, and then after that, it's the news with John. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
What up, though? It's White People Wednesday. You should go to my fucking IG page. I'm doing White People Wednesday, and I've had some pretty dank memes lately. Pretty fucking dank memes. How come? Because I'll be getting off this shit quickly, probably within the next week or so. I was gonna stick around to sell some of my eyeglasses because my prescription changed. It's just like. You see how many fucking eyeglasses I own? It's a lot, bro.
It is a lot.
Yeah. I think probably like 50 designer frames. I know.
I would say too many.
Yeah, probably. I'm fucking crazy, man. This is what happens when you have like. This is what like. I'm basically like the American nightmare. You know what I mean? Fucking work super hard, grind, sacrifice a bunch of shit to get to a certain place, no family, have money, not a lot of time. And so you just have things. You just buy shit.
Buying shit when you're high doesn't help either, I don't think.
Well, that's because you're getting high to fill that void. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking one, and it's like I work a fucking high pressure job, and I'm constantly working, like constantly. John looks at me like, "Oh, you're only here for fucking 4 hours a day." Yeah, but I'm fucking working in the morning. I go home. I work in the evening. I'm always on that shit. I'm doing fucking IG lives. I'm doing like it's constant. Constantly. So yeah, here I am with 50 fucking pairs of glasses. I'll probably post the ones I'm selling and slang them bitches and fucking be done with Instagram. One more, Jude. If you want to buy a pair of my glasses, I'll be posting them up in like within the next week.
I actually like these that you gave me.
The bootleg Cartiers.
Yeah, people are telling me I look like a bootleg Buddy Holly or something.
There you go.
I think they look fine though.
They're fine for. I got another fucking pair. Yo, dude, I was fucking high again, and I bought another fucking pair of bootleg Cartiers. Cause you gotta, when you're buying shit online, you gotta look at the goddamn fucking ratings. And sure enough, I bought some bootleg Cartis, but the price seemed about right because they weren't a very popular frame. They're like more of a skinny frame. They're a thin rectangular frame, so I was just like, that's probably why they're cheaper. And I got them, and the bootleg was so good. Like, it comes in the box, it's got the pamphlet. But like a motherfucker like me that owns a gang of Cardis, like I can pick up a pair of Cardis and tell you if they're real or not. I'm like, nah, and everything was off. So then I'm like, yo, dude, these Cardis are fucking fake as shit. They're good fakes, but they're fakes. They're like, is this the radio guy, Jude? I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. is this a radio guy, an author? I was like, yeah. I'm not going to blow you up. Just give me my fucking money back, please. Did you, like, I didn't feel like talking to them, but, like, did you really think, like, as many Cardis that I own, like, you really thought you were going to fucking, I wasn't going to notice?
Did they admit to it?
Oh, yeah, they were, I was like, dude, these are fake.
They said, oh, you got us?
They didn't say, you got us. They were like, is this the Jude?
Yeah.
And we'll fucking refund your shit and send it back. And part of me just like, great, now I got to fucking mail things. But honestly, though, like, if you know me, like, you think I'm just going to be wearing fucking fakes on my fucking head? I sniffed those fuckers out quickly. I was like, I bought them shits. I was like, John shits. I'm like, no, these are fake. Look at the goddamn, look at the hinges. Look at that. Cardi makes their shit. Like, everything is nice. And these were great. They're fucking engraved. They have the engraving. But it's just little things. You look at the box, the C's a bit smudged. The cardboard isn't as sturdy. It's shit that it's you. I could give them to you as a birthday present. You want them? I'll give them to you. I'll give you some more bootleg Cardis. You don't give a fuck. No. Happy birthday, bootleg Cardis.
Thank you.
You'd be like, thanks, I got the real Cartiers. And you can tell, like, people are like, yo, these are fucking fantastic. These woods are great. Like, them bitches fake as shit. Because if they anything like mine, they fake as the motherfucker.
Yeah, your guys over at High Optic, they confirmed your suspicions. Like, oh, yeah, these are fake as hell. They just picked them up. Fake. But they took care of me. Good people over there.
Yeah. Yeah, High Optic. Shout out to High. High showed me how to look for all the fakes, all the stuff to look for in the fake Cardis. You look at the nose pads, it's the weight, you feel the weight. Like, these are real Cardis right here. Like, they just weigh more. A lot of times they'll have something on the nose. There'll be the C. But, like, the bootlegs are getting so good, man. They're getting so good. Like, they came in the box, they had the wrapping. Like, it was like fucking AAA nice quality bootleg shit, y'all. I should shout them out if you guys want bootlegs. I don't even know this thing off the top of my head. I don't know. Anyway, we got the news with John coming up next. Shout out to DJ Godfather. And that's it. And watch out for those bootlegs. If the price is too good to be true, it's too good to be true. This guy was right in the sweet spot, though. If you see some woods for like $300, they fucking fake, dog. I'm telling you. $400, they fake.
$400 for glasses.
And they're fake ones, too, because them woods go for a lot. Or the buffs, I think they're like $4,000 or some shit. $3-4 grand. I don't know. I don't buy buffs. I mean, I own Buffalo lenses, but not Cartier buffs. They're too boxy for me. My people listening, they know what's up because they rock the Cardis and all the ill wires and shit like that. I'm telling you, I'm taking it back to plastic. I got some MCMs that are just hurting them. Wait till I break them out on y'all. Oh, sidebar shit. I posted a picture of me from fucking 6 years ago, rapping along to Peasy. Everyone's like, man, you look great. Like, that was fucking 5 years and a lot of drugs ago. And they're asking for more, and I just kept scrolling back trying to look for more. No, that ain't it. Scroll down. Right there where I'm shaved. You see me shaved and clean cut? Yeah. Bumping that Peasy. Drinking lean till my head hurt.
Drinking lean till my head hurt. I was never scared to put a leg work. Your bitch wanna fuck, I told her bed first. I bend over, I'ma fuck you till your legs hurt. Troops on, got a fireball on each side. High as hell, drop the sandbar with each line.
And that you could tell that was old school because that was when you could only put 15 seconds on the Instagram.
That was 5 years ago?
That was more than 5 years ago.
Okay.
Because I went back 5 years and couldn't find the shit. So it was even more than 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean,
look how young.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's amazing what like fucking not doing crazy amounts of drugs every day will do for you.
You get the hair working, everything.
And the you know, the stress of not having to sell 2 books and fucking put a show back together after they just fucking demolish it with a goddamn sledgehammer while working live. It's amazing what that'll do for you.
Is that a cleft chin or is that little facial hair?
Oh no, I got a butt chin like a motherfucker. Got that cleft, boy.
Hair's thick too.
That was a long time ago, bro. That was, like I said, man, many years ago, man. Follicles. I think it's not gonna be where it's at there, but it's thicker. It'd look thicker if I cut it shorter. You know what I mean? Like it's all long, so you just see the fucking. It's just. It went from like a part to a comb over those last 7 years. It's funny. They're like, man, you're looking really good, man. You're looking healthy. I'm like, thank you. That was a long time ago. One more Jude if you want to see that fucking, if you want to comment on that and tell me how fucking ugly I am now. It's so funny when you hear like people complain. They're like, oh, like I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna shit on feminists. They're like, oh, I get bullied so much on the internet. Like, bitch, everybody does, man. Come look on my fucking page. Come look on my page. They murder me anytime I fucking put anything up. They murder me. You're not special.
Well, after I won the fight, everyone just called me Andy Ruiz. You know, the heavyweight champion, the big Mexican boxer.
Yeah.
That's who I am now.
I know. Yeah, dog. But yeah. Motherfuckers, don't let one joke catch on either, man. You're stuck with that shit. Yep. Yeah, the internet is a fucking mean place, man. Anyway, we're going to play some music. Come on back with the news.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
There is another male birth control option being looked at in India. It is an injection. You pierce your penis.
What does it do?
It blocks off the vas deferens. It's some sort of polymer that's injected into your...
Whoa, hold on, science guy. What the fuck is a vas deferens?
That's where the sperm comes from. It's one of those tubes in your groin.
Okay, so you shoot it in and it blocks it off for how long?
13 years.
God damn. That might be good to give to 10-year-olds or some shit. Just 8. Fucking.
You think so?
Handle that teen pregnancy shit quick.
I know you've taken a hard line on these things before, but you will never have your penis.
Look, man, things change as you get older, but like right now, fuck that shit. I like to be able to know. I want to know. But you know, we got listeners that had a few kids and they're like, I'm good on that shit. They don't want to have to fucking deal with it, and they get snipped and they feel fine. But like in the back of my head, I haven't had a family yet, so like I'm not doing like maybe
sort of.
Being a sperm donor isn't a family. Like I love my daughter and stuff like that, but I didn't really get much choice in how she was raised or anything like that. And it's like seeing somebody on the holidays is one thing. It's that day-to-day shit. It's just the mundane, you know. That is what that's what family's really about. Just that day-to-day shit.
Well, and they're also looking at something similar here in the U.S., but that's years away from hitting the markets. This one in India might come around sooner rather than later.
13 motherfucking years. I wish they could do it like every 2 years, you know, just go back in and get a shot. You know what I mean? That's a long time, bro.
Oh, that's a commitment.
Yeah. 13 years is a commitment. Me trying to get you to get lips for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? That's one thing.
We're inching very close to that. I'm going to talk to that lady again today, and I think she's going to convince me to do it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Why not? Unless I don't want to look deformed for fucking months.
You already look deformed.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do, bro. You already look deformed. You look like a puppet, like from like Bert and Ernie or some shit like that.
Well, I'm used to this deformity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean you're not deformed.
I was surprised over at Ellis that they were into it, that they were encouraging me to do that.
Oh yeah, and Ellis's fans are different than our fans. I love our fans, but Ellis's fans, they fucking came up with a mock-up of your lips. They photoshopped one with John having lips and shit.
What?
Yep, John. They were like, you should get lips and a neck tattoo and change your hair color or some shit. They left at to change the hair color. So, like, I just got sent this picture of John like with blue hair and lips and a neck tattoo. Like they were on it. If anybody wants to do it for us, that's cool. Just try to make him look cool so that he wants to do it. Don't clown on him. All right. Don't substitute like a baboon's ass and put it on his fucking mouth, because then he's not gonna do it.
They were talking about dyeing my hair blonde like Eminem. I don't.
Nah, man. Stay gray, bro.
Yeah.
Stay silver.
That would look a little weird.
All right, man. What else?
There's a hotel over in Japan, and they'll only charge you $1. But the problem is that they're going to stream your night in their hotel. So
you get to stay in for $1, but they stream you sleeping?
Yeah. Well, there it is. There's a live shot. Looks like somebody's sleeping on the bed.
Can we go back to can you scroll backwards to see if
No, it's a live stream.
Oh, it's just a live stream?
I mean, who the fuck's watching this?
I'm tired, going to bed. Good night.
So there are 125 people with us watching this stream.
Man. Shout out to stream so people can watch people fucking doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Well, just type in Japanese hotel live stream and it'll show up.
Man, fuck that shit, dude. I'll pay for some privacy. I already know that they're fucking watching me and shit and all that, but fuck that, man. Nah, I'll just pay extra. I don't need it. I don't need this. You would do it, wouldn't you? For
$1?
Yeah. See, listen, did you hear him? $1? $1?
Come on, Japan.
They would be like, yo, John, can you please move out? It's been 7 months. You're like, well, no. Rules are rules. $1. Here's my $1.
We're all caught up.
Yep. Settled up for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell you what, here's $7 for the week. No, John, you have to go. Nope. $7. I'm the fuck out of here. All right, man. What else?
Well, so your smartphone, it's pretty dirty, as you know. And
yeah, it's disgusting.
Turns out 1 in 4 people never clean theirs. When was the last time you cleaned your phone as you touch it right now?
Shit. I wipe it down probably once every few days, but not like.
Do you really?
Yeah, not as much as other people should. And I'm on the phone all the fucking time. Like, this thing is disgusting. There's probably like fecal matter from 7 different people on it. Did they tell you how gross it is or not?
Well, sure. So it looks as though it contains bacteria, disease, including strep, staph, E. coli. Probably has more bacteria on it than your bathroom.
Oh yeah, the phone's disgusting.
And people put it in their mouths.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. Like how disgusting the phone. People like when people were like, "Oh, do you make a nest when you go take a shit?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't." You know what I mean? Like, whatever, man. And there's been, I'll be real with you. There's been times I was caught out there where I sat in some piss and it really bummed me out. Like, It was fucking disgusting. And like, it ruined my day. But that being said, like, you got a walking toilet that you're putting next to your mouth all the fucking time. Unless you got those sweet Bluetooth fucking Q-tips that are hanging out your shit.
Yeah, those look cool.
I just posted a fucking meme about like this guy's putting those fucking Bluetooth headphones. He's got decals and he just puts them all over fucking San Francisco. I just like the idea of like some San Francisco guy like having to go through bum shit to try to pick up some fucking free headphone, and they're like, ah, fuck. It's a sticker. Shit. I just touched junkie poop.
But the idea that, so if your hands are busy, let's say you're trying to open a door, some people actually put the phone in their mouths, which I can't imagine you've ever done. Taking a bite down on your phone to hold it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
That's not happening.
I do that all the time.
Yep, you got shit in your mouth, son.
A lot.
Yep, yeah.
What?
Yeah, generally, like, just, you know, if you drop something, or like even if you're just randomly, I'll just put it in my mouth and just grab things out of my pocket because you don't want to put it down.
Yeah, that's basically like worse than John having to drink your doo-doo cum water.
I mean, you guys think
you're just doing it. John lost a bet. Like, you just, you're just fucking doing that shit.
Willingly.
Yeah. Go ahead. What else?
All right. Uber, they are reportedly looking at recording audio during a ride for safety.
Oh, buddy. The incriminating shit that I've heard on Uber rides said by passengers and shit like that, now it's all going to get taped. So watch out, y'all. They taping you for real for safety,
well,
quote unquote.
They are saying that in the past 2 years, hundreds of passengers and drivers have alleged sexual assault during rides, including being raped and groped.
I had a homegirl where I swore up and down, man. I was like, damn, man, that shit happened to her twice. And then she was dating my buddy, and then she said some crazy shit about him, and I'm like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Like, maybe this chick is just a fucking lunatic, and none of this stuff is happening. And, fucking, she's just putting that on these. She's just a fucking lunatic. So yeah, I get it. If I was a driver, I would tape this shit and be like, hey, just so y'all know, like, the ride's being recorded for my own good. Like, tons of people, especially people that come from cultures where fraud is big. Armenians fucking have cameras in their cars.
Oh yeah, I see it all the time.
Yeah, just to avoid fraud. You can watch that shit on like YouTube of like people trying to get hit by cars. You ever watch that shit? Yeah. Like they will back up and then jump on the fucking car. It's like, come on, dude. So I understand the need for that. I get it. I just, man, it's just like one more thing. They're fucking, now Uber's taping you.
I'm not looking for a strategy here, but when it comes to sort of groping a lady, how does that go down?
I don't fucking know. Like, hey, they park and reach back or some shit.
Hey, look at the size of that cat.
Yeah, but like, I think the thing is this. They're going to say it's for safety, and then they're going to fucking log all that shit, get keywords, see what pops up the most, and then sell it to fucking people. Like this, in this area, they're talking about this the most, and then they'll come up with some way to fucking sell you some shit.
Ah.
That's just my guess.
Well, they are saying it'll be encrypted, and there are some precautions they're taking, but as you know.
Whatever, man. 23andMe has my... 23andMe is probably selling my fucking DNA to some fucking company in China right now. That's why I'm sick all the goddamn time.
Yeah, they're running your code.
They're like, oh, what's he weak? What's his weaknesses? Let's fucking blam. I'm serious, man. Like, it could get... It's that deep. People think shit is sweet out there, man. Like, you posting up, me too. Like, I'm over here posting shit on Instagram, man. They're taking all of that shit, all that info, and then they just repackage it, sell it.
But you seem to have come to terms with it.
I mean, that's what you signed up for if you're doing this shit. So, what are you gonna do? What else?
All right, so this company, they've put together the most dangerous countries in the world for 2020. And there's this map, and can you guess where some dangerous places are if you don't want to go there?
I'm going to say certain parts of South America, a gang of countries in Africa, and then countries in the stands and into the Middle East are the countries that you're going to want to avoid.
Yeah, when it comes to security, it looks like Afghanistan.
Yep.
Thank you.
I told you, man, even my Afghan homies was like, hell no, you ain't coming with us. I was like, but y'all deep as fuck. I just be rolling. They're like, no. And they're not even going there right now. They haven't been back in a couple years. It's so wild.
Still shocked you were going to do that.
I don't give a fuck, because I'm open-minded. And I wouldn't go there solo. Like, hey, I want to be in an orange jumpsuit and have my head chopped off in fucking 30 days.
Yeah.
Having to say Allahu Akbar and shit. Like, fucking... Man, those videos are so fucking sad, man. Like, they make them, like, convert and then chop their heads off. It's like, yo, dude, I thought we're good, man. I converted. I cut out the pork. Ah, fucking head's gone.
I can't believe that.
I'm not making light of it either, y'all. I'm just saying, this is fucked up, man.
Well, and they're saying parts of Mexico, but they don't get too specific about that.
Yeah, the parts, look where the cartels are, where they're chopping people's heads off. Life is cheap. And there's certain parts of fucking South America, like, yo, watch out, man.
Where did that guy want to take me? That listener came by. If I'd won the fight, he would have taken me to a brothel down in Mexico.
I think he'd have been straight there, but you start going to some of them other towns where the cartels are really running that shit, bro. Like, there'd be I was having this whole fucking war on drugs is such bullshit, and I'm not saying you guys should do this because I like my drugs, but, like, why don't y'all just, like, if y'all really, like, what you over here busting people on the streets, just go fuck up the cartels. Just go over there and murk the fucking cartels. I'm sure more cartels will pop up because wherever there's, where nature abhors a vacuum, as they say. Like, if there's a need, it will get filled. But, like, am I the only one that's like, that seems to make sense to me? Like, oh, we're going to go pop this guy selling fucking... He's selling it sold a kilo. We're going to pop him and give him fucking 15 years. Just go down, like, it's not like we're against invading motherfuckers. Like, just go there. Oh, you go cartel?
It's a little extreme.
What do you want to do, dude? I'm not saying they should do it. I'm just saying if they really were serious about this war on drugs, then that's how I would do it. I'd be like, fuck that. Let's go get these cats. New cartel, blam, get them too. Next. But that's how you can tell they don't give a fuck about the war on drugs. It's just a money making thing for them. Just to make money. All right, what else?
All right, so 53% of Americans have been turned down for loans, credit cards over poor credit.
Good.
And the real problem is that people aren't checking their credit. Have you done that recently?
Yeah, I checked my credit. Yo, yeah, I did. I didn't know what credit was until like my 30s, and like I told you, I had to like write a letter to this woman and fucking show up with like a suit jacket and like I'm showing W-2s and they're doing a background check on me and shit. I was like, this is ridiculous. I have to get debt so that I can participate in the American system. It's just fucking bullshit. But that being said, like, yo, motherfuckers, credit, no credit is one thing, but bad credit is another thing. Like, yo, remember what happened when everybody got a home loan? Mm-hmm. When you weren't allowed to turn down anybody for a home loan, all the bankers got rich, all the home loan motherfuckers got rich. They sold off the fucking shit and damn near collapsed the whole fucking economy. They damn near collapsed the world economy. And then what do? We take our fucking tax money and bail out all of those motherfuckers. I paid taxes, but I didn't get a fucking house. I'm still in the fucking apartment. Like, yeah, so like, yo, if your credit's not good enough, like, tighten your shit up, dude.
Well, they're saying the survey revealed that 23% of millennials didn't know their credit, 54% of Gen Zers for some reason.
Well, they're young, man.
I guess.
I didn't know my credit until I was fucking in my 30s. I didn't know shit about it. Like, it was cash and carry. My mom didn't even do layaway. Like, a lot of cats would do layaway, like where you go pay for your shit and then you look at it. You pay like $1 a week or some shit, or a couple dollars a week, and you go look at it and it's just sitting there for you. That was before credit cards was popping. Layaway. And it was just like, if you didn't have the money for it, you couldn't get it. That was it. So you just had to save up. And if it wasn't there, by the time you got there, you're asked the fuck out.
The layaway, is that thing still a thing?
No, because they got credit cards now.
Yeah. Well, you won't like this. Looks like under half of students over in the UK, they support freedom of speech. So they're looking for these safe zones.
Over half. Yeesh.
Man, over half of those questioned failed to consistently support free speech, and they feel uncomfortable expressing certain views in their classes. And this follows similar polls here in the U.S. that the students are starting to question free speech. And you should...
Yeah, dude, I know. It's getting fucking nuts, dude. Like, this is what I'm railing against. This is what I'm so crazy about. And they are... And, like, yo, here's the deal, man. You're not going to change nobody's mind. You're not going to change anybody's mind. All you're going to do is make somebody more extreme. If you got some fucking crazy point of view and you say it in class... and then you're debated down with facts and shit like that, you might change your mind. But if you're not even allowed to say that without being ostracized or fucking demonized or fucking fired, you're just going to keep thinking that in your brain and not say it out loud, and there you go. And you guys got to understand that we're constantly evolving as a people. Like, freedom of speech, there was so many things that were against the law, like even interracial marriage and shit like that. Like, people were able to use speech to fucking to rail against that and change those fucking laws. By locking down fucking freedom of speech, you're basically freezing everything right here. Like, this is as perfect as it needs to be. It's like, no, man, we need to be able to talk and debate with one another, and yeah, and I rest my case.
Well, they're saying here some of these polls talk about how classmates should be punished if they wore offensive costumes. I mean, I guess.
But what's offensive, and what's an offensive word? Like, let's say, hey, that shit is crazy. Guess what? My dad's crazy, and I had a really fucked up childhood because of that, and it fucking hurts my feelings. Oh, it was a wild night last night. Oh, damn. You know, like, I had a wild-ass fucking thing, and I was damaged because of that. Oh, yo, that shit is sick. Oh, my grandma got sick and died. Like, what words can we say? Like, you can name a gang, dead that shit. Dead, fuck. I got dead relatives. That fucking hurts my heart. You can't say dead.
Well, they're saying that some of the students want the First Amendment to be updated to stop so-called inflammatory comments.
Who's to say what's inflammatory? What's inflammatory to one person is not to another. It's like, that is, congratulations, you have indoctrinated the youth, and you're turning them into soft-ass bitches.
Yeah, that's just wild.
I'd rather have freedom than be safe. That's it, man.
I always mention that one intern who was here, and she was upset by all these jokes and all this stuff, and just to hear her talk drove me insane.
Yeah, and the thing is like, who do they turn to? Like, these are the people that, like, I don't trust the government, the system, we're systematically being oppressed, and then they're like, system, save me. You fucking morons! Like, which one is it? Are you systematically oppressed, or? But yet you want the system to save you? That sounds like a losing idea. I don't trust the system. That's how I go. I don't trust the fucking system, and it's been working for me pretty well. And I work within it. I look at it, I see how it operates, and I just kind of fucking, I know I gotta fucking be in it, because that's what we're surrounded by, and I just, ooh, dude, we'll go this way, boop, we'll go that way, duck and weave.
Well, my problem is understanding who's controlling the system you're speaking of. That's the part I don't get.
I don't know. That's the thing.
What do you mean you don't know?
All right, you got the fucking, like, who owns what? Like, people, who owns the politicians? Who owns the media?
You're part of that. You're part of the media.
I'm part of the media, and like, just me being like this small part has really jaded me, because there's certain shit that we just don't talk about.
Right.
Now imagine a giant conglomerate. Yesterday, you're like, I don't understand why no one's talking about Epstein or the fucking child molesters. Gee, I fucking wonder why.
Just kind of went away.
Yeah, it just fucking disappeared. Bunch of billionaires. Fucking kids. I wonder if they own any stocks or any. I wonder if they own any pieces in some of these companies.
Yeah, once in a while up north, if I was saying some shit the owner didn't like, he'd come up to me quietly and say, "Hey, John, we're losing advertisers. Would you cool it on that?" So,
there you go. Give me some good news.
And now, time for good news.
There is a 5-year-old drumming prodigy. He has now landed a full band scholarship 13 years before he can graduate from high school. But he's so good. He's out there performing with this other school, and people are loving it. So this.
Let me hear this little 5-year-old drummer.
All right,
that's cool.
Video that's everyone.
See, man, I like that shit, man. Like, I like it when lately you've been getting me like young cats that are doing the thing, man. I love that shit. That's good news.
Jeremiah Travis.
Let's go, Jeremiah. Get that shit.
Over in Louisiana. Obviously, he's the little kid right there. See him.
Wait, put the arrow on. I can't see shit. Oh yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on them shits. They getting that shit. They're like semi-high stepping. They're not super high stepping, but like they're not like. Shout out to Jeremiah.
Yeah, he's a drummer at St. Helena College and Career Academy in Louisiana.
Fucking A, man. Guess what? That's the news.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
All right, that was the show. Thanks to Chris on the boards, Keenan on the phones, Alex, the head producer, and the other producer, as well as news, John Z. Matthews at John Z. Matthews and the Chris Carlin. And at All Out Show and at One More Jude for your White People Wednesday fix. All right, man. Have a good one, y'all. Oh, yeah, and at All Out Show if you're trying to come see us. Peace.